Gracie, who's my cute little girl. Hi, babe. And there's Biscuit. Hi. There's Brew. Amber. Buddy and Trixie. Here comes Charlie and Bo. And Lenny. Lenny boy. Whoop. Hey, Brew. Looks like Lenny's looking for a bit of privacy, so we'll keep an eye on him. But this is a good chance to introduce you to my home pack. So that's Buddy. He's 7. And Amber is also 7. Trixie is 5. And Bo is the little black and tan guy over there. He turned 1 in December. And Brew, we guess, is probably 10 to 12. We got him as a rescue, and they were really unclear about his age, but he is definitely an old man now. And then, of course, Lenny, Charlie, Biscuit, and Gracie are all walk dogs today. So, our guys are Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. Trixie was our first. And, of the Cavaliers, because Brew was actually the first dog that we got when we returned to Canada. We lived in Germany for 3 years almost. So when we got back, it was the perfect opportunity to get a dog, because we didn't want to get a dog traveling internationally as we were, just because of quarantine laws and having to be separated from them most likely for 30 days or longer. It just wasn't something that we were willing to put a dog through who would not have been able to understand. So we waited. We were very, very patient. And so we got Brew. And then Chris decided to surprise me with Trixie. So we got Trixie as a baby. She was just a wee little puppy. And interesting story about Trixie is she actually broke her leg when she was less than 3 months old. She just had a freak accident, slipped off the couch in slow-mo backwards and chipped a little piece out of her femur, basically. It re-healed, like it healed perfectly fine. And she learned how to do stairs with a splint on. So she definitely did not have any issue with going in for her weekly splint changes, because as you can imagine, she was growing. And she still loves going to the vet to this day. So obviously they handled her very well. There was a lot of treats. Charlie, good girl. And that's really all it takes for Trixie. You just treat her good and give her some food, and she's like, yep, this is cool. And Brew we rescued from Dogs in Need organization. He was just running the streets up in the Northwest Territories. So that was an interesting experience for him. He had clearly never been in the house before. I just remember very distinctly that he was a little bit overwhelmed by things like people on TV. He would leave the room, and he liked to just kind of be by himself for a while. He's overcome a lot of that, but he does still like to spend a lot of time by himself, especially if his mama is not home, and that would be me. He usually just waits by the door for me until I get home. And he's pretty happy to just sleep all day. Like, it doesn't bother him at all. He used to get super stressed to where he would basically throw up if I had to leave him anywhere, because his separation anxiety was so bad. But considering where he came from and how his life was an entire upheaval, that's understandable. And then Amber and Buddy we got from the same breeder that we got Trixie from. They were actually getting out of breeding Cavaliers anymore. We were there looking for a puppy, and we met Amber and fell in love with her. She's just fantastic. Come on, bud. And then we met Buddy, and we're like, that's all right. We'll just take the adults that are so, so sweet. So that's how we ended up with them. And then they are both 7. So obviously they're too old now for our breeding program. We are a registered kennel for Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. So Bo is our newest boy, and we are currently on the search for a female. So that is our home pack situation in a nutshell. Come on, guys. And personality wise, they are all pretty different. Amber and Trixie are actually related. Brew, come on. Trixie's mother was from the same litter as Amber. So Amber is kind of her aunt if you follow things that way. Oh my gosh, these guys are just all over the place visiting. Charlie and Bo love to go visit. So that's the home pack. That's how we got our 5. And we also have a cat at home who very much is in control of the household, including the dogs. She's not scared of dogs. She makes a point of letting them know that she is not an easy target. And she has made more than one dog bleed if they didn't believe her. So we don't have to worry about her because she definitely can take care of herself. And her best friend is Trixie. They play. They wrestle together. They chase each other through the house. And now Bo has learned that the cat will do this and she'll do it with him now too. So it's a lot of fun having these guys around. They're so chill. Cavalier King Charles Spaniels are very low energy need dogs. Come on, Charlie. They can either go with you all day or they're perfectly fine for a 30-minute bomb around the neighborhood, or like this, they can come with me for 2 full pack walks and keep on going. Brew, don't. Brew, on the other hand, he's pretty slow after about 40 minutes. So I pick and choose the walks that he gets to join very carefully, just because if I'm with a really super active pack, Charlie, come on, he can't keep up. Even with these guys, he ends up, doing his own thing because he's an old man now and he just doesn't care about what I want. He listens, but he's in no rush. I mean, look at him meandering. We've only been here for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes maybe. And he's going to go over there and check out those guys and then go back to sniffing. So that's us. If you have any questions for me about pack dynamics or introducing dogs into your home pack, or how we manage things like feeding times, I will do videos about that as well. But we will let you go for now. We're getting into people and everybody's visiting. So we got to get back to it and we will talk to you tomorrow. Hey, Bo. Bo, he's a good boy. You sit? You sit? Oh, he's a good boy. All right, see you tomorrow.